started writing and collecting poems as a teenager and publishing works of poetry. Her published works in 2016 is the book Iris Eyes, 2019 The Drum That Calls, and then Vision and Voices, which is a CD collection of poems and music. I have them, and they're also for sale on the table, and you will really enjoy those. Patrice has performed with the Maryland State Reading Conference. She's performed at Sojourner Douglas College, Busboys and Poets, Nipsey's Poetry Cafe, of course the Roots Studio, where several of us got together, Prince George's Museum and Cultural Arts Center, and she's had poems published by Alpha Delta Kappa, the International Honorary Organization for Women Educators. And she also, if you get to know her or go to her site, she has an awesome birthday celebration where we do poetry to jazz, and she outshines everybody, but it's a lot of fun. So if you can keep up with her, try to. Thank you, Patrice.
Okay, thank you. Patty is always very generous in her introductions, but it seems like that birthday celebration is indelible in her mind. She always brings it up, but we had a good time. So this is the sculpture I chose, and it was entitled Hope. So I left the name intact as it was because that's exactly what this woman represented to me. When I first went to the website, I sort of scrolled past all the red pictures. I said, I don't know. And then I stopped when I got to her because something about her attracted me immediately. And I said, that's a woman on a mission. I don't know where she's going. I don't know why she's being drawn there, but she's going somewhere. And I just sort of studied it. I don't know if this is what people do with sculptures. I studied it probably almost 2 weeks, just going back and looking at it. And initially, Elaine had her presented in 3 forms, 3 poses, 3 positions. And so I wasn't sure if it was one woman in 3 stances or 3 separate women. But if there were 3 women, I was thinking all of her. Mind, body, soul, because I do write poetry for the mind, heart, and soul. All of my poems kind of flow that way. So I was ready to write a poem in, kind of 3 dimensions. I emailed Elaine, and she said, no, that's one person. But she said, I didn't think of that. I have to think of that going forward. So anyway, I decided that I would write something that just represented who she appeared to be to me, which was a woman of strength, courage, resilience, and determination. There's something about her, it's just she looks very determined. So this is what I wrote. Hope. Her visage is obscured and shrouded like thick gray curtains that hang in the path she's chosen, as if opaque seeds had been planted and sown to blind her and discourage the pursuit of what she knows is right now only evidence that's simply unseen. With each step, she walks calmly and resolutely, leaving her indelible footprints behind as blueprints for others who will choose to follow, to traverse the vastly unknown and prevail through the depths of its entanglement. She is determined to hold steady with an ironclad focus. There's a mission to see through to fruition, and the way has often been painted in hues of uncertainty, then glossed with droplets of doubt that are constantly casted before her as generous offerings of discouragement. Yet, she's compelled to continue her sojourn, pursuing it with all the soulful bits and pieces of her existence, pushing forward with inner strength and infallible faith, assured that in due time, what was first felt is just a tingling in her heart and an inkling in her mind, will fully manifest in sight of her intrepid spirit. This journey, she knows, is a calling of a higher power, to walk blindly and remain undaunted from fear, embodied with the full expectation that trust will transform itself into truth. Digressing from what she believes will never be considered an option. Thank you.